The Amazon rainforest is home to one of the most diverse ecosystems in the whole world. Many species of plants and animals live there. Deforestation causes harm to plenty of mammals that live in trees. Sloths, kinkajous, golden lion tamarins are just some of the animals that rely on trees for their habitat. Bugs also rely on the trees for homes and hiding places. Tree frogs and a minority of poison dart frogs spend a lot of their time in trees. These animals are all reliant on the biotic and abiotic factors of their environment and the biodiverse community. Trees, plants, fruits, and prey being some of the biotic factors, and the frequent rainfall and temperature being an abiotic factor. Another habitat with different environment to treetops and branches are the rivers around the Amazon rainforest. These are home to the Amazon River dolphins, famous for their pink color. These creatures rely on fish, turtles, and other marine creatures for food and rivers to swim in. Among the treetops, many food chains are formed, creating huge food webs. Let's start with a simple example. Sun goes to mango, goes to fruit fly, goes to glass frog, goes to anaconda, goes to fungi. In this food chain, the mango is the producer. It makes all its food through photosynthesis. Fruit flies and glass frogs and anacondas are all consumers because they need to consume other organisms to get their energy. Fungi is a decomposer as it needs to gain energy from the anaconda's dead body through breaking it down. Alright, food chains are fun, but they don't even begin to scratch the surface of this. Let's zoom out. Here's a simple food web. You can separate each food chain in a food web if you look closely. Brazil nuts are important in the diet of macaws, and it falls prey to the harpy eagle. The harpy eagle is an apex predator as a hunting carnivore. Pollution is a huge problem in our world. Climate change is one of the big problems that stem from it. Carbon emissions cause temperatures to rise, but plants and trees use some of that carbon to grow and thrive. They help keep the planet cool enough for organisms to live, as harsh extremities aren't great for most living things. The impacts of climate change are grave. Bushfires and flooding are only some of the disasters that could happen because of climate change. The Amazon rainforest is a very strong warrior in the fight against climate change, producing 20% of the Earth's oxygen, and it stores 127 billion metric tons of CO2. If the Amazon rainforest was destroyed, that would release all that carbon into the air. The impacts of that include losing the battle to climate change. Another take on pollution, the waste dumping that's been happening in the Amazon rainforest. Deforestation and logging aren't the only things destroying the Amazon rainforest. Oil companies mine the oil underneath the Amazon, but there are parts of the oil they don't want. Toxic sludge, basically. They dump this in dumping grounds all around the Amazon rainforest, contaminating the life around it. It's meters deep, thick, gooey black substance that's harmful to plant life, animals, and even humans. It seeps into lakes and rivers, water that animals and people need to drink and bathe in. If you were wondering about the direct impact on humans, this is it. Golden lion tamarins are native to the Amazon rainforest, but they're endangered because of all the deforestation. Their population is estimated to be around 1,000, which is very little. Losing the Amazon rainforest would mean losing not only the golden lion tamarins, it would mean losing all the native species. By species, I don't just mean animals. Plant species are in danger too, and many medicines are made out of plants native to the Amazon rainforest. Cancer drugs, for example. The impacts of losing the Amazon rainforest are huge. Climate change, losing important medicine, smog, losing a huge ecosystem, and probably many other consequences that we'll discover soon enough if we don't do anything. There is hope, though. Other countries have offered to help, wanting to lend money to help with replanting and rehabilitating the rainforest. If the Brazilian president accepts their help, we could fix everything we've wronged. Humanity is powerful. We have the power to destroy so much, but we also have the power to help. Solutions have already been happening. Deforestation has decreased significantly because of new laws preventing destruction. There are petitions to sign, protests to join. Even just starting the conversation is a big step towards solving this.